Hello everyone, welcome to Variety Mondays. Today, sorry the format's a little weird, but I kind of like it. Just big wheel, question of the day, and me right here. I'm probably just like this segment probably isn't going to be that long. I've just got, I just got to spin the wheel to decide what we're going to do today. I figured picking is so difficult, so I've got this huge wheel full of roguelike games and games I just think would be good. Um, and I'm trying to think. This is unrelated, but we just finished a Pokemon series, but I might start a different RPG in that slot. And of course, tomorrow we have Minecraft, so just keep on the lookout. Are we excited? But um, I'm not sure what the question of the day is. It'll be right above me. Um, let's see what the wheel has to say, though. Come on, give us something good. Inkbound. Wow, I haven't run an Inkbound run in ages, and if you don't know what Inkbound is, you're about to find out. Hello, everyone, and this is Inkbound. Now, if you don't know what Inkbound is, it is a roguelike game designed by the people who made Monster Train. And I figured I'm just going to do a run in here. We're going to take my character, just throw him through the ringer. I have a various amount of unlocks. I don't really know. I definitely don't have everything. But my brother got really into this, and so did my next door neighbor. It's a fun game. I love it a lot. However, it is... See, daily challenge? No, we want to do the Inkwell Dive. Standard run. And basically, we just have to beat 3 acts, collect items, and win. I definitely am rusty, so we're gonna see what it's about. Start each dive with 1 less glyph and 100 less quillings. And book choices have book mutators. So I've got Runic Strike, Infused Fist, and Eruption. I don't remember who this is. Okay, I remember now. Argoloth is an octopus fight where you have to destroy some tentacles. The Shadow Runstone is sort of a charge fight where you have to get them to charge into pillars. You have to goad the fist to punch a pillar. And I have no idea. I totally forget the Cinder fight. So let's do that one. If we even get that far. Aspect Apparatus. Oh, yeah, I do want to play Chainbreaker. I don't remember much about this game, but I remember I like Chainbreaker. For our first round, enemies restore some HP. Only 25 quillings, but this says 50. So we're going to go there. I'm not super pressed about doing my quests because that's more for progress, and because this is a Variety Monday, we might not see Inkwell again for a while, unless you guys really, really love it. So we're gonna see. Oh, I got myself a barrier potion. On your turn, reduce your highest cooldown by 1. On consuming an item in combat, gain 2 will and 25 movement. On collecting an orb, gain 1 shield. I think I'm going to take the Ink Flat. That seems really good. Especially because we have a 3 cooldown move that's really powerful. 2 Tarnished Vaults or Tarnished Vault in the Quilling Cage? Oh, we've got the Augment. Increased teleport range. Plus 6 crit damage and collision. Well, we did just make a way to decrease the cooldown of this, so let's augment it first. And then we're gonna go with the one with the Quilling Cage because I like me some money. Unfortunately, this game doesn't get updated anymore because the developers focused on Monster Train 2, which, all the power to them. I love Monster Train. But it is unfortunate. So I'm gonna show you how the combat works. It's turn-based, and we can see, so this one set up so that these guys are blazing barriers. So we should want to kill that guy first. And our movement is this circle. Like, we can move anywhere, and depending on where we end our turn is how much damage we'll take. I thought our thing was supposed to, on your turn, reduce your highest cooldown by 1. Huh. Oh well. We're going to punch him into that guy. And now they don't have the barrier anymore. And so, do I have enough mana to do this twice? No, oh yeah, I do. So punch him. And punch him again. And now we can end our turn. What's this? After Rune Strike 3 times, gain a combo. On your next binding will consume combo to reduce the will cost. Oh yeah, I forgot. We punch a lot, and then we get the summon speaker. So let's pick up some power orbs, because we can just punch him now. We get some quillings. What do we get? This has a expert. Let's see. Shattered Will is really impressive. Especially when we have such a great way to sink our mana. Bleed is really powerful if we want to go into the debuffs. What? Augment? We got crit, right? Oh, of course. Critical charge. Increase the binding's damage by my crit damage amount. Well, let's just take the tortoise. Oh, we have a limited number of slots. Jinx. Grass. Pull damage. 100 damage to an enemy. Pull them towards you. This is sort of our cone move. I think Jinx might be good. Or maybe, actually, I don't like any of these. I'm gonna spend our one of our 2s to reroll this. Let's do Invocation. Divine Touch on hitting, smite an enemy. So gain 4 attacks of Divine Touch to ourselves. And because we hit a lot, that should be good. So we can go Destroy a Vestige to get... This one is collecting orb also reduces cooldown to 0. Okay, let's see if we get... let's go to the Empowerment. We don't really need either of those too terribly much. So let's get ourselves an augment. Collision, increase collision damage on our impact fist. Or maybe do swap our runic strike into magic damage. Oh, it's already in magic damage, but this will be increased crit damage and increased magic damage. Let's do the collision damage off. I think I'm going to use that a lot, and we can't afford the rare augment. So, glyph copy. We only have 1 glyph left, so let's go to the glyph. And look at that, 5 quillings. Alright. What do these guys have? On hitting, inflict a movement. Oh, and it's snared. Okay. So we just increased the collision damage, so this should be really good. What if we can get him towards that guy? Oh, there's a fire guy. See, can we get him that way? No. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use as little movement as possible to teleport to this guy. And then we can collision this guy into that guy. Collect up our power orb. Actually, that might have been a mistake. Let's just Divine Touch. Then end our turn. It's unfortunate, but we don't want to take any damage, and jumping in there would make us take damage. Alright, the arrows mean that no matter where we are, they'll run up to us and do the damage. So we are going to use this move. Just take out as many of those guys as we can. Pick them a power orb. See if we can. No. Unfortunate. That's just how it is. We're gonna take 6 damage, and now we're ensnared. So that's really annoying. But lucky for us, we can teleport with our main move, so we should just be able to do this. Line it up, right? We can just kill those 2. And we have 2 energy left, so we can kill this one on the right. And then just take the 3 damage. Let's cast Invocation on ourselves for next turn. Unless it wears off. Nope. Nice. So now we can do this, which will smite him on the left. And there we are. And it leveled up. Look at that. I'm level 50. Let's take Lightning Bolt. Big damage. Big hit. Got our glyphs. What do we got? Bounty Hunter's Pistol. On defeating an enemy for more than double their max HP, get a large amount of coins. Unfortunately, we're sort of comboing, like doing a bunch of small hits. So I don't think pistol is that good, but it would be a really good one to crush. I like the mythos though. Just get a really good. I think we'll actually. Let's see if we have a spot to crush. No, we don't got a spot to crush in the guaranteed. So let's just take the unclaimed boon. Let's take a Binding Empowerment, of course. Fish up a Helmet Crab. And -1 base cooldown. That's probably not needed because we combo, which reduces cooldown. Gain movement? Oh, that seems insane. On being hit, all the enemies are dealt. Oh, let's take the follow-up first. Potion supply, some quillings. Sure. Reduce the cooldown from a random and gain 30 movement. Alright, that seems better than the barrier potion. Let's have 1 defensive potion and 1 offensive potion. Let's take the big quilling cage. I just love having money. More potions. Alright, we'll open that afterwards because we have 2 potions. So let's just crack the crab in this combat. Oh, and there's one of these things. So we're gonna crack the crab so we don't have to worry as much on it. And we're just gonna try and combo the heck out of this guy. So we're going to. I probably should have done that before I do all that, but we needed the combo in order to cast it at the end anyway. And once everyone's in this sort of ring, we sort of can just do this. See if we can get this guy in here too. Beautiful. Kill that guy, get to the power orb. Say the other power orb and then punch this guy into that. Unfortunately, we're taking 8, but thanks to our crab, we're only taking 6. These big guys I'm a little worried about. Our chunk damage is not that good. Our damage in general is not great, but let's run up to the power orb. Punch again. Punch again. Alright, now we're just taking 6, which is reduced by 2. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we're gonna do a breaking swipe, probably. Or we're just gonna try and get our collision damage because that's our biggest damage. Wave. Alright, I'm gonna crack the shield pot too because... Oh, this is the movement thing. Oh man, that was a fumble. Man, I am rusty. Look at that. Insane work. Now, punch him a lot. Now we're down to 1. A little sketchy. Bleed damage and poison damage out. Oh, physical damage per turn and 10 movement per turn, but it also upgrades our mythos. So let's take that. Oh, crit. Physical runic strike inflicts 1 poison. Inflict sap on the primary enemy. Okay, that seems pretty good. Sap is really busted, I think. Destroy a vestige. Ooh, we could do that for the Spear of the Gods, which will get us some more physical damage. Look at that. Now we have to heal up, and then we're going to beat the act. That's exciting. 150 quillings to heal. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it. On hitting inflict hex. Add an additional stack of divine touch. Critical. I think we're going to take some more divine touch. See what's in the store. Oh, another spear. That gets us to Striker and also Mythos to 2. Sentinels, on your turn, reduce teleport binding cooldowns to 0. I think that's just our... Yeah, that's only our Runic Strike, which has no cooldown anyway. So that's fortunate. How much do we have? 300? Alright, let's hit a roll. On defeating an enemy, there's a chance to gain a will. On the start of your turn, gain Martial Master. Oh, that's what gives us the combo. Oh, and also this will increase our physical damage. I'm looking at this and the Seed Rickle, because that'll get us to Mythos 5. And then next time we just lock in. Alright, time for the boss of this first story. Lusk the Blight Bag. So this one sort of makes the Blight Pool. These guys explode, so I think what we're going to try and do, actually, R, and then we're going to punch it. Use our movement to sort of get around here, and then we're going to punch him into the explosion. And, oh, we got the proc off of our Seed Rickle to get an energy back, which is really cool. see if we punch them. We can pick up the power orb. Is there a way to get out of here? Not yet. So let's see if we can collect the power orb, use our punch to get closer to the edge, and now we're out of there. And we have a whole mana left, so we're gonna punch him one more time. Actually, we're gonna use up our combo master and then divine touch punch him. Alright, so he summoned more of the explodey guys, and now he's planning on just hitting us for a ton. So we're going to punch over that way, use our thunder to destroy that one, punch that way, get our power orb. Unfortunately, I don't see a way where we can't take damage here. So we're just gonna have to do as much damage as we can to him. I forget, does this do more damage the further the edge? Doesn't look like it. Let's give ourselves some more. There we go. Take some damage. Happens. Did he spawn any more guys? Doesn't look like it. Oh, he's just going to do a big aerial effect. Okay, well, we can use our punch to get into the side of the screen, I think. Punch. Oh, it's not. Punch. Power orb. Punch him that way. And now I can just run over here. Well, we can't do that if we punch him, so we're going to have to lose some will. Alright, and because we have the increased collision damage, it's probably best to try and line it up. Punch. Punch. Let's use this on ourselves before we get another combo master. Thunder. And we've got 2 divine touch left. So let's see if we can do this. That way, a punch. Alright, and we broke him, so that means we are gonna go next. Now he spawned a ton of guys. Alright, we're gonna try and take out the one who spawns the pools first, obviously. We collect the power orb and do a sweep effect. See if we use our thunder to kill that one. Okay, things are looking bad. I'm not so sure we'd be able to do this. But it was good to get back in the groove of this game. You know what? We got time. Alright everyone, start of a brand new run. Rank 1. Alright. We didn't get the cinders, so we're gonna run it back. Let's see what we got in our aspects. Oh no, that's not. That's the and trinkets. Which trinkets we've got equipped. On defeating enemy gets them quill. Yeah, I like that. 200 quills. Pretty good. So we're going to the ocean demon pool this time. Ooh, the music is really good too. I like this game. Upon entering book 2, this vestige gains omni damage and a +1 healing. So you take it now and it grows. And it has ancient wisdom. Does an attack binding. Oh, on a first turn, so it's ambusher. We could try to go down ambushers. I like the ink catalyst. If we make it there, 2 will be really good. And I think we're gonna use sap as well. Honestly, with the trinket we've got here, defeating an enemy, getting some quillings. Let's just take the one with 2 tarnished vaults. Get some early tarnishes. Oh, I forgot about these things. They nosedive on you like crazy. Alright, well, we're taking some damage. Already taking some Ds, not great, but happens. Do findings. Creed of... Ooh. Cultivate is cool. I like the healing one. That's sort of a good way to balance out. Because we've got damage covered with our main. Let's take the healing one. If I'm being hit, if you have shield, smite the attacker. On hitting enemies for the first time each turn, inflict shatter. On collecting or gain a shield. These aren't that crazy. Let's see what's over here. Oh, just training weights. On your turn, smite the nearest enemy. That's pretty cool. And then it just increases smite damage. I was kind of hoping we could see some with Ancient Wisdom, but I might even spend some coins to reroll the left one. Shattered Crown is looking good. So let's see. Ooh, Ink Flout was good last time. You know, Fleece of Gold on gaining shield. Oh, okay. I think we just take the Ink Flout again, and then of course the Shatter Crown that I was talking about. Hitting them for the first time each turn, we inflict Shatter. It's pretty good. Oh, we could crack. Oh, I didn't realize we had this. That'll get us to physical strength again. Or what's this on? 3? Oh. Let's just go to the empowerment. Break them. See what's in here. Inflict a sap. Alright, we could really go all in on trying to heal. A prepared fist. Maybe. Makes it cost 0 usually because we'll combo first. Actually, I like prepared fist. Let's see what's over here. Tarnished Vault, Glyph Globule. Let's get the uncommon augment. Seems stronger. Alrighty. The pots. I think we're gonna go over here and punch these guys into the pot. Oh, it doesn't go far enough. Oh well, I'll punch this guy into the other guy. Heal myself. There we are. Beautiful. Punching it over here. Can we do a streaking move that hits all 3? We sure can. Like the power orb. Punch our way over here. Prepared fist him that way. It doesn't move his area, but luckily we have the movement speed to get out. And this guy has sap. Oh, not anymore, but punch him. Punch him again. Pick up the power orb, and now we can sweep all of them with sap. Do we not take sapping? I guess not. Alright, let's end our turn. Taking some D, but we do have the healing move next turn. So let's heal up. Kill these guys. Can we kill this guy? Probably, right? Do this, pick up the orb, and then... Oh, never mind. I forgot this costs 2. We do that. Punch him away. That's as much as we can do. And he's hitting the whole field, so... Fortunately, we did not get the sap, but we do get a binding. Smoke bomb. Elegance blur. Reduce incoming damage for A1. We could do every possible thing. We could do everything to have resiliency that isn't just blocking. I think that'd be funny. Poison. Restore 2 additional. Let's upgrade our Chi eruption to have poison. And then force the tarnish. On critting, it's like 10 stacks of poison is pretty good. I don't think we have any other crit build going on though. Let's hit a reroll. Hopefully we can get something that matches up with us. On hitting, hit 2 stacks of poison. We do hit a lot of times. On collecting or 15 magic damage. Let's do the poison thorn. We punch a lot. See if we can stack some poison well. Go to the empowerment. Get ourselves a potion. And on start of turn, full cost discount. Don't mind if I do. 2 superior bolts. We're gonna crush this. Oh, and there's a treasure keep here. Obviously, I gotta go for him. And we take 0 damage. And we can heal back up a little bit. Then when everyone gathers up, we can use our sweeping move. I guess they didn't gather close enough. So let's try and kill everyone who has the arrow. Or actually, we could spend 1 to give ourselves some blur. Alright, let's use up our last bit. And just take 6. It looks like a lot more, but we have the blur, which was really helpful. Alright, now this is the turn where we might want to use our sweeping move. Look at that damage. Holy moly. And then we can punch this guy into the pot. And we get in on the pot as well. We can sneak over here, see if we can get some power orb. Give ourselves another blur. See, do we have the minute to kill this guy? No. Let's heal up. Punch this guy. And then it'll be our turn. Taking a ton of damage, but oof. Holy moly. Let's get see if we can line this one up without me taking any damage. Oh well. See if we can. Oh no, I left myself with no movement. Alright, we're gonna use a potion so we don't take 20 damage. A little sketchy, but we're just gonna have to do it because 20 damage is a lot. Give it a sweep. Pick up that. And see if we can get the kill on anyone. Taking 16. I guess the potion only really saved 3 damage, but it did kill 2 guys, so. Give ourselves a heal. There we go. Get ourselves some glyphs and some superior. Oh. On being hit, gain some quillings. Oh, that seems really good. With our blur and our after damage and our healing. Oh my god, and there are two of them. And now we have Fabled and Hoarder. Holy moly. Actually, we could just crack one of the eggs. And then get up to 3 Fabled and Hoarder. That seems crazy. And gain some leftover. For each leftover will, we get some quillings and some shield. That'll be really good. And then we get a bunch of quillings. End of combat, gain quillings for every 75 quillings. So we now have investment banking. I mean, come on. That seems like a good investment. It doesn't get us to 5 yet, but let's check the uncommon icon. Precise. 100% crit damage on critting, lose all stacks. Reduce the cooldown. Let's give it a reroll. We have 5 of these. Go again. 25 movement is really good. That seemed to stop us. Like, that's what sort of tucked us there, but... So now, let's see who we're fighting. Ah, the captor. So we are going to... I like this. You have to focus on the ads in this fight, I think, a lot. At least that's my experience with it. I do like this fight with the Chainbreaker because with our punches, he gives us a consistent way to get back to the center of the screen. Heal up. Get over here. Does this on taking damage or being... It's on being hit. So if we take 0 damage because of blur, I think that counts. I actually have no idea. I'll have to science that at some point. Holy moly. But now you see I used the punch to get there. And the punch to get down here. Oh, we can almost fake it out. Let's see if we can... Maybe if that killed him, that would have ended something, but... If it's soul shackled, then we got a ton of quillings. Holy. Get over here. Let's just punch him up a bit. Until this is free. Give ourselves some more movement. Take this, punch him into that guy. And we could go basically wherever we want now. So I think we're gonna go back here and we're gonna heal up. Take a little bit of damage, get a bunch of quillings. Do the sweep move. Collect the orb, get out of the... Use this on ourselves. Then get to the furthest rim. What does Soul Shackle do again? Shackle to the captor, weakening your soul, all incoming damage is increased. Oh, okay. Now he's gonna do another one of those things, but we don't want to waste a turn, so we're just gonna get in here. Punch him up a bit. Collect the power orb. Punch him one more time. Get a launch on him. Run out here. Heal up. I think we're actually gonna... Oh, never mind. That's a terrible idea. I was gonna say maybe we do this first to increase our movement before we run in, but it doesn't actually make a big difference. And we want to use that movement to get out, so... I can do the blur now, and now... Again, we only take 3. And 3 damage a turn is actually better than not because of our quilling game. Although phase shift is a little scary. But we have some orbs around. We can't hit it anymore, so we do unfortunately end our turn. Although with our coiling quarter, we got some shields for that, I believe. Oh yeah, we got some coilings for that. So let's kill the ads. Heal off a little bit. 5? I'll take 5. Alright, things are looking bad now. Take a power orb. Let's use the... Let's see if we combo first. Make this free. Punch this guy into... that guy. The best spot right here. Is this gonna be a 10? 11? There's a spot up here. 8. Ooh, that's good. Oh, and we can collect the power orb. Yeah, I think I just screwed myself really bad. Oh, never mind, we're good. Punch in, eat the power orb, punch this guy, punch him again, use blur on ourselves, punch again, use healing on ourselves, punch again, punch him into the other guy. Take a little damage because we used a move in the poison, but come up here. Let's take out this guy finally. Power orb up and just start going to town. Box. Pause. I heard that one too. We're gonna have to see about that. Holy, I didn't even realize I did that one. So how much do we get? Small amount of quillings, 2 shield for 5, so this will give us 10 shield and we'll only take 2. I don't trust that. I feel like it would add that in. But there's a spot we can get to that only makes us take 9 or 8, I guess. Let's eat the power orb. Punch. Blur. Any turn down gives us 4 block. I'm taking 11. Do we block that? I don't know if we block the poison. But we're gonna have to see, because that's the best we've got for surviving. So in theory, we should gain 6 block, 2 for each of this, because of our Fabled. And then take 6 damage, so... Or we'll just die. That was pretty bad, too. This is Inkbound. I think it's really cool. Obviously, I wish we could have gotten further than Act 1, but I guess my rust has not yet fallen off. I highly suggest this game. And, well, that's about it for today. See you next time.